The new Fox poll shows Trump is ahead of Harris by 2 points. That's nationally, up to nationally. GOP pollster Mitchell Brown is with us today. Can Trump keep the momentum going for another 3 weeks? And does polling momentum equal voter turnout?
Yes, I think it's more of the opposite there. Like, we're seeing the reflection in voter turnout in states where people have already started to cast their ballots. That's what's showing this movement for Trump. And when it comes to what is actually happening on the ground, we talked about this last week, but everything is trending in the direction for Trump. That's why Harris is doing all these different TV hits and trying to set up as many interviews as possible. The internal numbers show her down in those 3 Rust Belt states, and it's a troubling sign because she's already lost the Sun Belt. She's already lost Georgia, North Carolina, and Arizona. And with that, if she loses one of those 3 Rust Belt states, it's over.
From the early voting, mail-in voting, or even just mail-in voting, can you tell which way the vote is going?
Directionally, you'll be able to tell where sentiment lies, and you can go look at it from 2016 and 2020. See, okay, are people returning ballots earlier at the same rate, a higher rate, a lower rate? And that'll help us kind of overall project the turnout. And for this election, enthusiasm in the base, especially in the state of Pennsylvania for both Trump and Harris, is going to be a key driver. And what we're seeing is if she can't match even just 95% of the intensity that Biden had behind that campaign in the inner cities in Pennsylvania, she's in a lot of trouble.
Mitchell, listen to how the media reacted to Harris's interview with Bret Baier. Watch this.
Some people think Baier was mansplaining. Other people think Harris is filibustering. I think at the end of the day, this was all about one word, the word tough. It showed that Harris was tough.
One woman said that she came in hot and also said that she became angrier. I thought he came in hot. And what I am very tired of is this trope of the angry black woman. She was passionate. Passion does not equal anger.
It was a tick in that interview. This is interruption as an art form, interruption, and it started to feel like interruption as a metaphor for a rising new America, a new generation of leadership, a woman, a person.
He's still talking. Mitchell, if there are any undecided voters left, how do you think they viewed the interview?
Well, first off, Bret did a great job asking straightforward questions. I like how that's now characterized as mansplaining, just asking a simple question. But again, undecided voters would be completely unmoved by that performance and even turned off by her. The hope for her campaign had to be, let's go here, try to be a calm, collected, and confident voice who can give some real answers to questions, and maybe hit that 10% of the audience who was maybe a little tired of Trump in the way he speaks. But again, going out there and being belligerent and intentionally picking fights is not the way to do it. So this had a negative impact with undecided voters.
30 seconds. From what you've seen so far right now, is Trump maintaining his momentum?
Trump is not only maintaining momentum, it is growing. You can see it on the betting markets. You can see it through the internal polling, through the campaign. Trump is in a great pace right now, and if he keeps this up, again, the presidency will be his come the 5th.
Well, straightforward and straight to the point. Mitchell Brown, thanks for joining us. I know we'll see you again before the election. Thank you a lot, sir.